Hey, Grandpa, it's your birthday. Do you want to do the Barry podcast intro?
What? Yeah, sure. Welcome to Ferried.
No, Grandpa, it's Barry.
I'm sorry.
Buried. Is there more? Am I to expect more?
No, that's all it is.
I thought you were gonna say.
You're supposed to say Barry at the end.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Buried Podcast. This is a weekly show where we like to go out into the internet jungle and bring back hidden gems of lore to the public seeing eye. I'm Declan Grogan, and with me, as always, is Dylan Ward.
My theme for today is phallus.
Jimmy Brown.
Yes, I'm recording.
And Leah Mann.
Audio visual coming at you.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Where's the visual aspect?
DJ Leo. Well, first day of spring, everyone.
Is it really?
It's the first podcast of the spring. No, it's not really.
Oh.
It would happen this week. But it's spring. The birds are chirping. Everyone's outside. It's great times.
Sweet.
Everyone's alive again.
Everyone,
Oh, there's one
everyone's
now. There's the
alive.
bird. I heard it.
Everyone who died is now alive again.
Yeah, us. We've
They're
been in
back.
hibernation.
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah, over in
We have been in
Lithuania.
hibernation. We did an episode where someone just didn't record, and we were like, "Oh, we'll just do that, redo it tomorrow."
It was
and we
someone.
just didn't record
Yeah.
for weeks.
And
It was
then
actually
a
a
month
super-
passed.
It was a movie star. We had a movie
Yeah.
star on the podcast.
Mhm.
And
Yeah, it was a very famous movie.
Very-
We had Clint Eastwood come into our podcast.
See, the
Oh, no.
worst thing is you're making it sound sarcastic, but we are very serious. That
No,
we
yeah,
had
did have
a
Clint
guest.
Eastwood on
we had
our
a
podcast.
celebrity on the podcast, and
Yeah.
there was an unfortunate miscommunication, and we lost the episode.
Yeah, it
So-
actually
Yeah.
wasn't Clint Eastwood though. It was Alden Ehrenreich from Solo, Star Wars story.
Oh, Han Solo!
Ah, that's right.
No, it was Christopher
forgot
Mintz
about that.
Plasse from McLovin.
Nice.
Wow, that's
From
my favorite.
McLovin.
That's my favorite movie, McLovin.
McLovin.
I love McLovin.
Well, okay, so it was a classic, and then there's McLovin on Ice, which was like,
Which
The
they
peak.
forgot about the music.
yeah.
Something about adding on ice to things just like makes it so much better.
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes it so much funnier when everything's added with on ice at the very end.
Right.
The
Or maybe
shake-
it was some guy who looked suspiciously like Barack Obama. Some
Ooh.
guy
Declan,
Trevor
Declan.
or something.
Ooh.
I went to a performance art show. It was Poverty on Ice, and it was very uncomfortable.
What?
Is that a real thing? Is that a real thing?
Poverty on Ice?
Oh yeah.
You're not messing with it? You genuinely went to a show called Poverty
Yes.
on Ice?
How was it?
What
It was
happened?
like
What
it
did
was
they
a
do?
performance art show.
Wait,
Dude,
okay.
What did they do
was
on
just
ice
like-
that was poverty?
It was
Did they
like
just
people-
beg?
No, it was like people dressed up in like trash bags and stuff, doing a dance
It was
routine
just like on top of ice.
on the
Oh,
ice, and
it
there was
a
like
dance routine.
there's like trash on the ice too. They like rented out a hockey rink.
Mm-hmm. Well, next time I
gosh.
know I want to feel bad, I'll just go to that show. You know.
I thought they were just gonna have people standing on
So
ice.
that was
Like,
my
really, you
topic.
could
That
just-
was my topic for today.
Ah! Okay, do you want to hear? Okay, that actually brings me. That's actually a perfect segue into my topic.
Oh
No, it's actually like I'm always very curious by the idea of ironic swindling, right? Is like so
Of
like
course.
Yeah.
like pretending to be a beggar for an art installment and like actually begging for money and then keeping the money at the end of the installment, or like
Price is Right.
a
Who
few
wouldn't?
years ago our high school did a production of the hit Broadway musical You're in Town.
Oh.
And I was
Yes.
thinking, like, any like, you could legitimately stand outside of the bathrooms at the school during intermission and, like, demand, like, $1 for people to go to the bathroom. And, like, people would pay it.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
just for, like, the joke of it. You know what I mean?
No,
They're
no,
like, it's
Jasmine-
$1.
Totally.
I remember
You know what I
Jasmine
mean?
was doing that. I thought it so funny.
And then
She
you
was
keep
like
the
standing
money.
outside the men's restroom, and then she like went and bought soda for the cast.
Fun fact: I was actually killed at the end of the first act.
You were.
They tried.
Oh, I
they
forgot
actually
about that.
tried to kill
Declan,
me at the
you-
end of
you
the first
killed him.
act, but I resisted.
I did kill you,
What if, like,
dude. I really did kill you.
What if, like, you were in a show of Macbeth and there's, like, a sword fight scene and, like, you're supposed to, it's like Macbeth, you're supposed to die at the end, but you win the sword fight and you just change the ending of Macbeth because you just, I don't know, You like were just in a show and like I'm Macbeth and he's like, all right, I'm gonna stab you, and you just ignore the choreography and hit him over the head with your sword, and you're like, I win. Macbeth is the king still.
King.
Oh my.
I always did love, like, my friend who was Romeo in one of his shows, the guy who kills Romeo in Romeo and Juliet?
Romeo does.
I don't really know.
Romeo.
No.
Romeo kills Romeo.
No. Who does Romeo kill?
Oh, who
Romeo
does?
kills
Oh,
Who's the
Romeo.
cousin that
Tybalt.
kills?
He kills Tybalt.
All right, Tybalt. Whoever played Tybalt would always come up to him and be like, "I'm gonna win tonight. I'm actually gonna win tonight." Like he would tell him, like, "Tonight, I'm genuinely going to kill you." Like,
I'm going to win tonight.
Oh my.
I remember there was a production I saw of West Side Story where there was a really faulty door, and somebody, I think Chino or whatever his name, was supposed to burst in.
Chino.
And he ended up running through the door, knocking it off its hinges onto the stage. And like the barber or whatever that he went in just said, Chino, you break my door.
Chino, you break
Chino, you break my door.
Chino, my door. Oh no, my door, Chino.
That's my favorite.
That's the Act 2 low point. When Chino breaks
Chino,
the door.
you broke my door.
You break my door. Because the whole Act 1, he's like, I need to buy this door. That's his character arc.
Can you imagine if he just like went on at him, like really just like 10 minutes of him yelling at Chino, like, I paid good money for that door.
my door.
Like just in the show. I went to see a production of that where Chino was dead, and when she comes up to him and like is asking how many bullets are in the gun to like kill herself, sort of deal, she said it in the weirdest way. She was like, "How many bullets are left in the gun, Chino?" And I was like, "What?
That's Chino.
How many bullets are enough for me, enough for you?" And I was like, "What is going on?"
Bullets for everybody.
She was fine for the whole thing, and then she just was like, "How many bullets are in the gun, Chino?"
Oh, I love making like I want to see a production of West Side Story where they're not like New York like tough guy Italian, where they're like where they're like stereotypical like fresh off the boat, like my boots, when you're a jet.
Officer Krupski.
They're all like first generation
Just so you know-
Italians. Oh.
It's weird we're all doing Italian accents when like they're Puerto Rican in the story.
Yeah. No one's Italian in that show.
Jimmy, this is the most controversial episode 2.
No.
Welcome, yeah, really.
Yeah, we
I
mentioned
just
one
couldn't get over it.
nationality.
The Nation
and
of
boom.
Islam isn't
How
real.
many bullets are left in the gun, Chino?
How many bullets left in the gun, Chino?
Who wants to? Enough for me, enough for you.
Okay,
I
who wants to go?
have 2 that are really small.
Oh, you don't get 2.
Oh, okay.
You
the old
don't-
one, too.
Oh,
But
shit.
it's
Okay,
a
can I-
theme.
Can I go first because mine's kind of stupid?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Mine's actually, it's okay. It's actually a great website, but there's not really a whole lot to go off of. Okay,
Sure.
so have you ever said to yourself, "Man, I like photos of people pointing"? Have you ever has that thought ever?
Yeah.
I
crossed
actually-
your
Oh
mind?
yeah.
I actually hate those, believe it or
Oh
not.
well, Jimmy, then you
I've-
won't want to go to a website called pointerpointer.com.
I love this.
Have you been to pointerpointer.com? So
Yeah.
it's a website.
Oh yeah, I've been here. Yeah,
where
yeah.
it's like, so it starts off, it's like a black screen, and it's like, please put your cursor in this box. So you put your cursor in the box and it says finding pointer, locating pointer, and then it pulls up an image, a random image of somebody pointing to your cursor. And every time you move your cursor, it's a different picture. And they're all pointing directly at your cursor. And I find this to be endlessly entertaining. Like, it's just like you move your cursor to the top right, and then it waits for a little bit, and then it's just like a random picture that they found on like Facebook, or like a stock image of just somebody pointing to your cursor.
You win.
Yeah.
And that's the entire point of
I-
the website.
Can you imagine spending like a couple weeks coding this?
Imagine, dude, this
Yeah,
is so
really.
s-
You have to find every single one of those.
And they have to-
because like it's not.
Right.
They don't have a lot. Like I've messed around on this thing for a long time, and I've just like put the mouse in the same place twice, and it's the same photo.
Right. It's
So there's genuinely like a couple hundred
Yeah.
photos for each position where the mouse could be.
right. Well, that's the thing, and he had to find, like, even though it is finite, like there are a finite number of pictures.
Yeah.
It really is impressive, like, just how many pictures there are. You know what I mean? Like, because like you know, you can move it like a little bit. You can move it like, you know, maybe half an inch, before, like within the same picture. But after that, it's a
Sure.
completely different picture. You know what I mean? It's like this
Exactly.
must have
Like,
taken
yeah.
so much time.
Yeah, really. Like, I don't know who has that many pictures of the pointing people.
Right, and it's all different. You know what I mean? It's like random. Like, who are these people? Because it's like it's not
Yeah.
like it's not like clearly it's like, oh, this is one guy and this is his family. It's like, oh no, this is like
Oh, can you imagine if the whole thing was him like just trying to show people vacation photos?
that's the only way. That's the only way he could think of how to share his vacation photos.
He just put them all up there, and he was just like, "Oh, look, I'm pointing towards the volcano. Me and Stephanie had a great time," and it's just like, you're not pointing even.
That's all he
remotely
did on
close to my
vacation was
pointer.
point at things.
A couple of these are kind of oofs of photos. Just
Oh yeah, some of them are really rough.
Yeah,
There's just like black images
Oh.
where like people are just at parties. Yeah,
They're all-
I have
yeah,
one of
right.
a girl throwing up at a party.
yeah, they're all
Yeah.
like really bad, like
There's some-
Polaroid. You know what I mean? Like really, like the flash on,
Yeah.
flash on in a dark room, and it's just like of like oh yeah, dude, I just saw the girl throwing up.
Yeah, on a pink bed.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's
Gross.
rough. A lot of these are weird
Yeah.
party photos. Like, I wonder where he found all these.
Right, and
Or
well,
she.
that's the thing. Like, I wonder, like,
They.
not like
Good save.
I don't know. Can you just like, can I just
Yeah.
who is
Where
this
did he
person?
get
Like, I'm
these
curious
from?
this person's
Like, what?
life.
Yeah.
Because
I
that's
feel
the
we
thing,
should
like, because
get
I
him
feel
on
like
the
it's
podcast.
one thing if it's like stock photos, because I feel like stock photos you could be like, oh, whatever, that's just like this is some random person is now immortalized on this website to point at my cursor, and that's their legacy.
Oh, that'd be real freaky if you just like found.
If you
yourself
saw,
on this website,
dude,
like,
what if you were like going, oh, like top right corner, it was just a picture of you pointing. That'd be fucking
That would, like-
creepy.
Dude, I would just not. I'd be like, I don't know. I don't like this website anymore.
And then
I feel bad for all
no.
these people.
You put
what
your,
if pointing, but technology?
you put your cursor right in the middle, and it's your dead girlfriend, and she's pointing at you.
Oh, but it's your it's your dead.
And she has blood
It's your
eye.
dead
Blood
mom,
eye.
and she is gay now. That's
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's freaky.
Dude, hey Black Mirror, you want a good episode real quick? Okay, I just got one where no one's pointing at my pointer. It's just a guy showing his watch. And this is literally a photo of a guy showing his watch and they're not pointing at my pointer. He's just showing off his watch in this picture.
hey
I
Black.
think this is the
Hey
vacation
Black
scenario.
Mirror writers. I guess you could take a few pointers from us.
Okay.
Ooh, Oh, what's this? What are these? What are these? Are these goosebumps on my arms, Liam?
Oh, I'm turning. Okay, wait. I found one. Okay, so it's like middle. I'm gonna try to describe it. Wait, I lost it. It's like
Oh, come on!
it's like middle down right, and it's just like a bunch of guys packed into a car, and it looks like it's filled with a liquid, and I'm concerned.
the car.
Yeah, it's a bunch
What?
of dudes packed. Okay, it's the right side, middle, and it's just a bunch of dudes packed into a car, and like, but it looks like the car is filled with liquid, and none of them have clothes on.
What?
It's
I'm like now desperately searching. For
search
this
right
picture.
side for this photo. I need it now.
You just go middle. You just go to the middle of the right side.
Okay, wait, hold on. It's like middle of the screen. Middle of the screen. It's on the right side. Oh, I found it again. How do I screen cap? How do I screen?
Windows
I
print
need to-
Say, hey
screen.
Siri.
this needs to be-
Hey, Siri, take screen
Hey
cap.
Siri.
Tell Siri
Hey
to do
Siri,
it for
take a
you.
picture of my life. Siri.
So how close to the middle on the right is it?
Okay, it's
We are not about to talk. We're not about to do an audio play
Okay,
of us trying
no,
to
no,
find this
it's-
picture. I will not stand
it's
for this.
two. Okay, so put your in the direct middle.
Stop.
All right, it's in
It's-
the direct middle.
Okay,
Oh my
it's
gosh.
2 fingers. Put 2 fingers on the screen. It's 2 fingers down, and then 4 fingers to the right.
What? We are not. Everyone, I'm so sorry. Listeners right now.
No, you can play along at home.
This
Everyone
podcast
at home.
has been derailed.
Okay, everyone at your home. Go to www.pointerpointer.com.
Oh my
Put
gosh!
2
All
fingers on
right.
the
You know,
middle of
Liam,
the
I
screen.
could just put a picture of this,
No,
in the
you
podcast.
Can't. You can't do it. It's a scavenger hunt. And then from that point,
It's an ARG.
from that point, put
Can you put it in
4
the Discord?
fingers- I will after this.
Discord, we're all in the
Okay.
same room.
But yeah,
what are you
that's
talking about?
We are all in the same
But
room
that's-
together. Don't break the
I
magic.
think that
right.
that summarizes my
I will
topic
not.
pretty
I will
well.
not stand for us trying to find this any longer.
Okay.
He's putting
well,
his foot
actually-
I'm going to go.
To segue, Liam's is actually quite similar to mine.
Okay. Perfect.
So while we're all in our browsers, open up a new page and go
Oh.
to
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Everybody at home, do this.
Everyone home.
Type-
welcome
type in your
to
search
the Barry
bar.
Buzz ARG.
SEOI.net/PENINT/.
PENINT.
This is a /.
Yeah.
It says virus.
No,
I'm
no
a little-
virus.
do I translate?
Oh, thanks, Dylan.
What do you
No
mean,
virus.
No virus.
Should I translate the
Oh.
This is a virus. Dylan's like, all right, go to your search bar and type in virus.download.
Attention, buried podcasters.
So it's
No!
Whoa.
No!
Yeah, I'm liking this.
No!
Are you
I've
guys
already-
on
What
there?
is this?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Draw.
enjoying this.
Draw.
No, you fucking no.
Now, Dylan, for our more visually impaired podcasters,
Yeah, really.
readers.
This is something
please
else.
describe what we're seeing in front of us.
So this website gives you a blank white palette for you to draw on with your cursor. And if you draw anything in 3 seconds, it will transform your drawing into a penis. And I don't know how to do it on here.
gosh.
If you do it on your phone and you shake your phone back and forth, the dicks wobble.
What?
Maybe
What?
it's control
I
system.
can't believe this.
There is
Literally, you cannot. I
Oh.
hope everyone at home who's listening to this actually did what Dylan said, because the shock I got when my random line just formed into this
That's the
cartoon
thing.
penis
I-
was incredible.
it's like-
You know, when
It's-
he got to like the PENINT part, I kind of suspected.
I thought so, but I mean, it wasn't it.
Once
I mean,
I-
it
yeah.
didn't spell the word.
Once
No,
I saw it was something
it-
like paint.net.
It was like, oh, it's like I drew some. I just kind of, I saw it was paint, so I scribbled.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, scribble, and my scribble
Yeah.
started moving. I was like,
Oh,
oh, this
scribble.
is, oh, this is cool. And then I saw it, and I was like, God damn it.
It's like this is just
Okay,
absurd.
also-
I'm speechless.
Just-
I don't really know what to say. Like
I just drew a fully formed man, and seeing him turn into that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's even funnier. It's even funnier if you don't draw a line and you try and draw a dick, because then it chooses what parts become what.
Also,
all right. I
are
can
your
see
guys'
that.
are yours dripping? Mine are dripping.
No, stop
What?
it.
No,
There's a way that you
what?
can get them to drip if you move them too much, but if you're that really only
Oh,
works on mobile.
Okay, and also I figured out how to shake them on browser.
How?
So you
What?
grab the top of like the thing, so you can like move it, and you just and you move it around in a circle. You move like the whole window around in a circle, and they shake.
Oh, I see.
And they
Oh my
drip.
god.
That's smart. That's smart.
Gosh.
This is my new favorite
This
website.
is so.
Are they gonna?
I've never I don't know what to say. I literally don't know what to say.
Welcome-
Like this is just so shocking to me. Like I've never gotten such a great surprise.
Ew.
I'm getting the drip now.
All right.
This
I'm
is
sorry.
like, I love this.
Oh,
I love
gross,
this
yeah.
more than
All
anything.
right. Well, anyways, that
Thank
was
you, Dylan.
as I said, it was a part 1 and a part 2. My part 2. We are now.
Oh yeah, I'm excited to see your part
Yeah.
2
Well,
now.
you gotta understand that the theme
Yeah,
for
it's a-
tonight
It's a
is
tough act to
phallus.
follow.
www.superdickory.com
Oh, hate it.
/Batman.
What?
Well, it's superdickory.com /Batmans plural / like a minus sign boner /
Okay. I feel like what?
I wonder what this
Oh,
is
it
gonna
says-
be.
Can you what?
So it's clippings from original Batman comics where when someone would mess up, they used the old-timey word boner for something that like
Oh.
was like a oh, I messed up. So it's like all these old comics where it's like news headlines where it's Batman's greatest boner. Like my favorite one is a comic of the Joker where it goes, "Meanwhile, at the Joker's hideout, so, they laugh at my boner, will they? I'll show them how many boners the Joker can make." And then the newspaper headline is Gazette, chortle at Joker's boner. And it's him whapping the paper with his hand.
What?
What is this? What
Batman!
I'm so.
We've got to stop the Joker. Those boner crimes are making us look bad.
Okay,
You committed a boner, Joker. What is? So we're just laughing at old timey language
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah, basically.
Joker, you were so busy forcing me into a boner you forgot you were committing one yourself.
Joker pulls boner of the year.
Mm-hmm.
My gosh.
You see, I've always wondered, like, where do these, like, phrases come from? You know?
Yeah.
I've always wanted to, like, make my own, like,
ism.
thing to say.
You want to make one right now?
Yeah, we
do
could. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I know, okay.
okay,
I remember one that we made up was calling things that are cool minty.
Was that us? I don't
We
think
made
it
it.
was.
I think,
You're like,
no, I
hey.
don't think that's true.
Those shoes are minty, man.
Oh, I disagree.
Yo, bro, this party's mint, baby.
Yo,
Wait, all right. I'll tell you what, though. I actually had a dream a couple days ago where this one word kept popping into my head, and it was
Boner.
Ricketucci. And so-
Rickatucci
If you guys have any idea what
sounds
that could be,
sounds a lot like
Wait, say-
rigatoni.
our butler Vespucci and Rigatoni. Don't trust
Rice-a-roni.
guys. Okay, guys, I'm getting really serious right now. Don't eat the rigatoni that Vespucci made. It may be. Oh, Vespucci! Oh, hey! No, I was just.
Hey, I love this
I
rigatoni!
was just about to bite it.
Vespucci.
You know what? I had a really big lunch, so no, I'll eat it. I'll definitely eat it. Guys, I'm really scared. I think Vespucci is trying to poison me.
Why do we keep him around?
because he edits.
That's
It's
true.
true.
We don't
I
like doing
hate
that.
editing. I'd rather live under the threat of death than have to edit.
That was such a statement. See, that's the new thing we say. I'd rather live under the threat of death than anything.
That's my new saying.
new.
I need
But it
that.
has to be
Yeah.
very milquetoast.
Gosh, I would love if the next person who comes in like, hey Declan, want to go get food? I'm just gonna look at them and be like, I'd rather be under the threat of death than get food with you,
Oh my God.
and just like watch them slowly close the door.
Because that's such like that's so like not even casual. That's so like a
It's so
that's
aggressive.
it's very like grotesque.
Yeah.
I'd rather live under the
a bad
threat
thing to
of
say.
death.
All right, let me hit you guys up with something a little fun.
Don't
Yeah,
hit me
do
too
you got a
hard.
topic?
Yeah, I got a topic.
Well, do it.
Declan?
Right here, this is called Channel Surfer Club. It is a website where anyone can control what everyone's watching.
Oh.
Basically, you go to it, and you can put any YouTube URL there, and the website now has that video in it as its #1 thing for people to watch.
Huh.
And anyone can
What is
change
it called again?
It's called Channel Surfer Club.
Huh.
Anyone can change it. Anyone can come on and just watch. And you can either say if it's neat or not. You can give it like a little vote to see which one's your favorite. And it's just a cool thing that anyone can change the channel. And that you just have to come on and see whatever's on right now. Like currently Shia LaBeouf Live is the video.
Uh-huh. Oh,
Yeah,
there's only like 3 people watching or something. Are we the 3 people
We are.
watching?
I think we are. The
One of
three
you
people.
guys needs to get on. Come on.
So the idea is that you can just come on, change anything you want, really.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking I'm going to use this for my political campaign for 2020 to promote myself. I'm going to have a bot constantly putting my promotional video onto this
Yeah,
website.
I was about to say
Wait,
we should
I'm gonna look up Buried Podcast.
we should put
see if we
Buried-
can get this.
Oh, and put...
we should put Buried Podcast into the queue.
we can get this baby going.
Guys, my new
Yeah, the podcast just...
my new full-time job is to just spam it with Buried Podcast videos so that all 3 people will see us. We'll get 3 new fans.
All right. Hi. We don't need
Oh, hey.
we don't need any advertising for our things. We can just use Channel Surfer Club.
Wow,
We
guys.
got top numbers up
Wow,
there right
top
now.
numbers. Those guys sound pretty cool.
I
those-
know. I wonder maybe people
Hey,
should
that's pretty cool.
all right, I want to check it out real quick.
Wow, guys, we're #2 most viewed with 2 views.
I'm looking at it, I refresh it. It's got 3 views and 3 neats. I don't know what that means, but
I gave it.
Wait, you guys,
Yeah, you can meet something.
you should
can meet something.
refresh.
Wow.
is it
wow,
4?
guys.
Oh, the Buried Podcast
Wow,
is now.
guys.
Who are those
We're
guys?
doing good.
Who are these guys?
We're
Who are
taking
these
over.
handsome sounding
Guys,
gentlemen?
this is gonna be my new full-time job to get us 3 views every day. 3 new views every single day.
We're just gonna.
Guys, that should be our
Just
like
keep
mission statement.
putting it in.
People are like, oh, 1 video a day, 3 videos a week. It's like 3 views a day is what I promise you. 3 views is what I promise. What I can bring to this table.
Yeah, I shall knight you for this. Thank you for promising this to
I
me.
am the knight of order. That's
What? You're the knight.
No, please, Liam, finish that.
Oh,
I'm very.
I am the knight of order.
Alright, so what's the topic?
My mother was
I can
a
go.
hoarder.
Go for it, Jimmy.
Okay.
I'm
So,
a really
like we've
good
already
skateboarder.
stated, during our celebrity podcast, our celebrity, Anton Elgarich or whatever his name is.
Newt Gingrich.
Yeah, Newt Gingrich.
Igor Stravinsky.
He neglected to record, and I really liked my topic, so I think I'm gonna do it again. My topic was on something called cool theory, which I thought was named quill theory, considering it's spelled C-U-I-L, but it's actually, I found out, pronounced cool theory.
I could see that.
What, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
So this was based on an old search engine that was trying to compete with Google that boasted that it had the largest database of websites to search through. But the problem is that it was awful at actually searching through the database. And so it kind of became a giant joke for the internet to say, oh, that nobody goes on cool or whatever.
Yeah.
And eventually some Redditor, I think, on a forum decided to create something called cool theory. Basically, it's a method of measuring absurdity. It's,
yeah.
This is the origins of cool theory according to the website cooltheory.wiki.com. The idea was to lampoon the terrible search engine capabilities of the cool search engine while providing a functionally stimulating idea about the interrelationship between tangential things. So basically, it's how to measure, absurdity, like I said. 1 quill, which is the unit that they're using, is if you asked me for a hamburger and I gave you a raccoon.
That's
2 quills, 2 cools rather. If you asked me for a hamburger, but it turns out I don't really exist. Where I was originally standing, a picture of a hamburger rests on the ground.
I love how like big of a jump that is from
Yeah.
one
Well,
cool to a second one.
it's like the Richter scale, right? It's exponential. Like 1 Richter
Exponential, yeah.
is 2 Richter is 10
Hi, I'm
times
Richter.
more than 1 Richter. I think.
Hey, I'm Richter.
Hi,
I'm 2
hi,
Richters.
well, I'm 2.
And I'm Simon.
Oh yeah, well I'm 3 Richter. I'm 10 times
No,
bigger than you.
he's exponentially bigger than the other Richters.
They're getting bigger.
That was a dumb. That was.
He's getting too
Yeah.
big. Richter, stop.
Go ahead.
I guess-
Tell me what 3 quills are.
I guess he didn't like what he
Three
saw
quills.
when he got on his Richter scale.
My Richter grading scale.
He's a little too heavy. A little big on the Richter scale.
Uh,
Do you think his
You
Do you
really
think his
need to lose
wife
weight, mister.
Do you think his wife ever said
3
that to him when
cools.
he gained weight?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I'm
is
sorry.
you awake as a hamburger. You start screaming only to have a special sauce fly from your lips. The world is in sepia.
Oh no.
My
Oh,
gosh.
that's the most absurd
That's
color
horrifying.
filter.
Yeah, and this goes all the way up until 7 cools, when it goes into a whole paragraph about, like the world, ceasing to exist, everything falling into some kind of black hole, and just generally going as absurd as possible. There's all sorts of cool tabs that you can open on the website, like of the philosophy of cool, as well as, like examples of it, but they're only like 3 examples.
Philosophy of
Ooh,
cool.
I live the
baby.
Philosophy of
philosophy of cool.
Welcome to Cool Theory. We're gonna be doing Physics.
Oh,
Physics is cool.
We're gonna be doing physics today.
Today we're gonna find out how far this motorcycle goes.
welcome to
Yeah,
Cool
kinematics.
University. Today, English.
We're reading Hunger Games.
Yeah, like what
Reading
if that's like
Hunger
imagine like
Games.
welcome to Harry Potter. Welcome to Hogwarts. Today we're doing geometry. Oh, and they're like, are we doing geometry like with spells and stuff? He goes, nope, just regular geometry.
Just shapes.
just geometry and nothing
I
else.
mean, they have to, right? Like, why can't J.K. Rowling say something about that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they were 11 years old when they went to just study only magic.
Yeah,
Like, they have and all their respects, they have the intelligence of an 11-year-old.
yeah, right.
But Declan, math
Yeah.
is magic.
Dude, like, did
Like,
Harry?
people were declaring that what J.K. Rowling is saying is not canon to the Harry Potter lore.
Yeah.
Did Harry
That's so
Potter
funny
never
that, like-
read like Of Mice and Men? Like he never read like did he never read Macbeth? They never had that.
Yeah, they never had like the. I like it if they just sort of like threw it into other classes, like welcome to potions and also kinematics.
Welcome to Defense Against the Dark Arts / English 105. Today we're going to be learning how to cast a spell to kill your opponent, and also discussing the last 2 chapters of Kurt Vonnegut's Slaughterhouse 5.
Oh my gosh, that would make the book so great. Hagrid's what is it? His beast class. Like today we're gonna be learning how to ride like big bird people, and also we will be learning Spanish as well. We also have to learn
like,
another
oh,
language.
no.
I've always wondered how different languages sound in different accents. Like a Scottish accent trying to pronounce something Spanish. Like, what kind of an abomination would that
Ah,
produce?
chalupa.
It's just like too many filters.
Burrito.
Can I get that one more time?
Burrito.
Second most controversial episode ever.
These fucking chimichangas.
Fucking Christ.
These fucking
Just saying food.
These-
Fucking hell.
these
Fucking
fucking
pedo.
fucking tamales.
What was
Liam's gonna get us in trouble.
the other thing that I was?
We're making
Do you
fun of
think-
Scottish people, not Spanish people.
Yeah.
Quesadillas.
Maybe for Scottish people's fine.
Yeah, everybody knows that white
Hey,
people are
hey,
on the
hey.
on the chopping block.
Hey,
Ooh, it did. Yeah.
you know, the Irish were persecuted too.
Shut up.
Oh God. All right.
I don't you know.
It's done. It's over.
That's my favorite.
It's
literally
done.
that's my favorite thing to
It's
say.
over.
Like whenever whenever I'm with anybody and like the conversation gets like a little political, my go-to thing to say is I say, "Hey, the Irish are persecuted too,"
Oh my gosh. What?
and it's and everyone
God.
hates
It's like
me.
the worst thing to say.
Liam,
Nobody
you're
likes
so
the
smart.
Irish either.
Gosh, just stop this right now. Let's take back the 9. You know what? Fine. All the way. Welcome to Declan's Political Corner. Take back the 9 surrounding counties of Belfast. All right?
Oh,
Well,
yeah?
What am I?
All right, now it's
yeah?
the second most controversial episode.
Yeah, now let's go all the way,
A
boys.
whole IRA.
Yeah, the IRA would like to know your location. And,
Margaret
Well, I want
Thatcher?
to know.
More like stupid.
Oh my goodness.
the
Wow.
Iron Lady,
All right,
more
Jimmy,
like the Iron.
Jimmy, you took it too far.
The Iron.
No, guys.
All right, which
stop
one of you guys
joking.
put my
Jimmy, you
2
took it
lovely
too far.
uncles on channel surfer clothes?
I would never.
I love that video. Go watch 2 lovely uncles, everyone.
Guys, everyone-
One view and 2 neats. Explain.
Wait. Yeah, our fucking the top numbers video has 3 views and 4 neats.
If the person who posts it doesn't watch it,
dude.
they just need it. Yeah, just solve that problem. I'm a genius.
Wow.
I took Defense Against the Dark Arts and also internet culture.
Hello. Well,
I love
like,
they're just
like something like magic, like the most magical class mixed with like the most Hello, welcome to Transmorphology 107, and also home ec.
Home ec.
Like they like test.
Can you imagine if, like, in the movie, they're doing, like, the Wingardium Leviosa, very good. Now open your books to page 7, and we'll be learning the quadratic formula.
And he goes, "Is there a
And then
spell?
for 10 minutes, they just learn
Is
that.
there a
Welcome
spell?
to divination. We'll be working on woodworking in just 4 minutes.
Professor, is there a magic spell I can use to remember the quadratic formula?" Well, no, Harry, but
No.
there is a fun song you can learn. Like the fucking X equals
The
the opposite
quadratic
of
formula's not gonna be.
plus or minus the square root.
Did I ever tell you that
These-
I was in a class, like, with a bunch of engineers, and we're all like, they're like, "Oh, you gotta go make a program that does the quadratic formula." I'm like, "Okay," and I sit down, and I audibly hear the entire class hum that song. Every single person hummed it at the same time, and loudly heard like na 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 na. And I was like, "I need to get out of here."
Dude, it's like you're the only. They're like you're like from the past visiting from the future. They're like, "Where's your binaural implant?" He is not implanted, and they all go, non-implant, non-implant.
Are you suggesting that we, in the future, when we can put things in the brains, we still, like, go to these little classes and, like,
Yeah, to sing the song
future
together,
where robots control everything, they still have to go to school?
to learn the quadratic formula.
The quadratic formula. Welcome
Non-implant.
to robot school. We can't just download the information. No way.
That would be wrong. You wouldn't down.
Yeah, that it's in
You know,
Does anybody know how long this recording's been going on?
Yeah, I could tell you right now. It's been 37 minutes.
Holy cow.
You know,
Welcome, everyone.
Has
you
everybody
wouldn't,
done a topic?
you wouldn't download a car.
Yeah, I think we have.
I think so,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm just having a good
We're gonna
time. We're
vote?
just talking around.
We're just chilling, yeah.
Well, Mr. Sassy Frass, I guess we'll
Uh-huh.
get
Yeah,
on
you
with
wanna
it.
fine if you
Dylan's
wanna
antsy to get out of here and go eat some Doritos, aren't
Go
you, hon?
kiss his-
go and exercise your right
Go,
to vote.
go
huh? Is
kiss
that what
his
you're trying to
dad.
do?
Go say, "Hey, Dad."
Bye. Oh, never mind. I cut that out.
Kiss my dad on the lips.
All right, let's vote.
There's this one thing I saw. There's this one thing I saw where it
Oh,
was,
now
if
you
you're
want
ever-
to talk.
If you're ever driving and you're getting tailgated by a truck, just remember that the reason why that guy is racing so hard is because he's trying to get home to kiss his dad on the lips.
What? Why? I gotta get to my dad.
Move out of the way! I need to kiss my dad. Look out!
I need to kiss my dad. What is that? Just honking at you. My dad's all alone and he's not getting kissed. Why is that a saying?
Have you seen the video of that one football player kissing his son on the lips?
Yes, Brett. No, Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Fucking Tom Brady. Tom Brady was getting a massage and like had his son enter the room while he's shirtless and getting a massage. And he had his son come and kiss him on the lips. But as his son runs by, dips down, kisses his dad and walks away like a normal person, Tom Brady
What?
goes, "That was just a peck." As if to say, "I'm not satisfied with what you just did. I need you to come back and do it again better."
Again.
And the
I
kid
gotta go
like
kiss my dad.
smooched him.
Look
on
out!
the
I need
mouth
to kiss
like
my
Tom Brady.
dad.
I gotta go kiss Tom Brady on the mouth.
I can't believe Tom Brady's son
Does-
drives
Does
trucks.
Tom Brady's 7-year-old Does Tom Brady's 7-year-old son refer to his father as Tom Brady?
Guys,
I need to go
Guys,
kiss
I
Tom
think we
Brady.
found out what
Tom
our
Brady,
phrase
can
can
I get
be.
an Xbox?
I need to go kiss my dad.
We can just we could look at people kissing their dad and we could say, "Oh, he drives trucks."
No. Imagine this. Imagine this. Tom Brady's son wakes up in the middle of the night, and he has a nightmare. And his mom comes running in. He's like, "Oh, are you okay, son?" And she's like, "No, I don't want mom. Send in Tom Brady."
I want Tom Brady.
I absolutely love the idea of Tom Brady's children, like small children, referring to him as Tom Brady,
Refer to
even
it.
though their last name is also
Yeah, I was-
Brady.
Tom Brady walks in the room. He's like, "Son, what's my name?" And he goes, "Dad." He goes, "No." Now I'm Tom
Brady.
Brady.
It's like good night.
Who
You
am
go
I
to the
to
mom
you?
like,
Tom Brady.
Mom, can we go to Disney World? He goes, ask Tom Brady.
Good night. Good night, Mom.
Mom, I can't go to bed. I need to brush my teeth, and Tom Brady's been in the bathroom for half an hour.
I love this because now it sort of sounds like it's a regular family, not Tom Brady's family, but it's just a regular family, and Tom Brady is just
joined.
in the
It's
house
like
with
he's
them.
the house dog.
Yeah.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Billy.
Tom Brady keeps licking my face, Mom.
It's like
Good
no,
night,
it's like,
Mom.
yeah,
Good night,
good night,
Dad.
Mom.
Good night, Tom Brady.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Billy. Good night, Tom Brady. Good night, Billy.
Mom, I want a nighttime bedtime story from Tom Brady.
Oh, Tom Brady's on a business trip right now, but he'll be fine. But your Tom Brady loves you very much.
He's on a business trip like he doesn't play football. He's just a businessman. Gosh, I love that. I'm a big fan of that.
Ugh.
All right, we can vote now.
Okay.
I've decided.
I vote.
All right, we gotta
my
do a
phone-
rundown of
Powerful
everybody's
Declan.
topics.
Yeah, what was everyone's topic?
I
again? No,
was-
mine was the one.
I
Yeah, mine was
Declan's
the place that
was
anyone
channel
could change the
surfing.
channel. Yeah, channel surfing.
I
All
was
right, Declan's
pointer-
was channel surfing. I
was-
was Batman's boner, the comics, and Peanut, where whatever you would draw would turn into a wiener.
I was boner pointer.
Boner
Oh, that's
pointer,
right,
pointer.
pointer.
And-
And I was cool theory.
You know, I genuinely I think I love pointer, but I really want for the sheer shock of the
Yeah,
paint
I'm
website,
absolutely.
I have
I
to vote
also
for
have
that.
to vote for. I wrote a contract somewhere. I can't get. I don't want to get into the details of it, but I signed a contract where I have to vote for penis whenever the option's available.
Just right now, just like someone ran. Tom Brady came in and was like, "Here's a contract."
I was like, Tom Brady. And he was
You
like, "Hello,
sealed
Tom
it with a
Brady."
kiss.
He said that's a good contract.
That was just a peck
Now
me.
give Dad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with that. Channel Surfer is a close second. I
Yes.
feel like if it had a lot lot more viewers than just us,
Yeah,
True.
right.
Yeah,
then
that's.
then it would get my
Sure.
vote. But I'll
it
go
would
with
just be changing all the time.
Sure.
the Pinot Ink.
Sure.
I would love
Thank
to.
you.
Yeah, that was just so amusing.
My
to me.
vote goes to the pointer, by the way.
I gotta go kiss my
I
dad.
gotta go kiss my dad.
Move out of the way.
Look out! I gotta go kiss my
Baby,
dad.
why are you going 35 and 25? I gotta go kiss my
Get out of the left
dad.
lane. I gotta go kiss my
You're blocking
dad.
up the road.
My
there,
dad's
guys.
gonna get a canker sore, you know?
Look out!
These truck nuts on my car.
Don't you understand? There's
I gotta
guys out
go
here who
kiss
want to go
my
kiss
dad.
their dads.
I got a big gulp to go kiss my dad.
All right.
I gotta go kiss my dad.
Thank you.
I gotta go kiss my dad.
I gotta go kiss my dad. That's such a fun voice to do. I'm gonna do that all the time.
Guys.
Though. All right. If you have anything, we have a website, buriedpodcast.com. We also have a Gmail at buriedpodcast@gmail.com. Send us fun things on the internet you want us to do on the show there. Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yeah,
really,
thank
this
you
has been
so much.
quite an experience. And as always, I'm Declan Grogan.
I guess it's that time, guys.
What?
You gotta
That was Dylan Ward.
That was Dylan. These are so messy all the time.
I'm not a dog who's being filmed on 8mm film.
and I'm gonna go kiss my dad.
My dad.
I'm gonna go kiss
Kiss
my
my
dad.
gotta go kiss my
Kiss my
dad.
dad. We can't. There's a. All right. Yeah.
Has
I gotta
anybody
go
seen
kiss my
Tom
dad.
Brady? I need to...
I gotta go kiss Tom Brady.
Oh no! Tom Brady got out again.
I gave him a
Gotcha.
peck, and now I gotta go kiss him.
Oh, someone left the front door open. Tom Brady got out.
Tom Brady got in, and he wants a peck.
I gotta go kiss my dad.
All right. Thanks.
All right, see
Thank
you
you all
guys.
for listening.
Kiss my
Have a
dad.
good
Here,
night.
everyone
Bye,
watching,
readers.
everyone watching, give me a quick kiss on the mouth.